What's going on, everybody? A fresh level up has just begun, and, well, this is kind of going to be a fresh level up. You see, I have to continue what I started first before I can rank up some new champions. There will be some new ones in this mini mass rank up. I'm not sure what to call this, but I need to actually pick up where I left off and go back and finish leveling up Hercules, finish leveling up any other champs that I may have left behind. So let's go ahead and get started and get this Hercules to where he should be, which is level 55. I don't normally like to use the off-class ISO, you guys know that, but sometimes you do what you gotta do, and especially just to make way for any Cosmic ISO that I have. I'm gonna go ahead and start by feeding some of the mutant ISO that I don't need quite as much. And I don't have the most amount of Cosmic ISO, so there's a very strong chance that I'm going to be hitting some crystals and, yeah, searching for a bit of Cosmic ISO to get through this. But let's go ahead and just start and see where we can get. Okay, turns out couldn't get that far. The rest of this Cosmic ISO. I mean, he's level 48. That's pretty good, right? We could probably stop here, right? No, I'm tired of this. This guy needs to go all the way up. Let me pull in some expiring ISO, and then we'll actually just go crack open some crystals right now. I've got a good bit of expiring ISO here. You know what? Maybe I will just use some of this. This is way more ISO than I realized. That's on the verge of walking out the door. All right, you know what? Forget the crystals. Let's just keep ranking. I don't love the idea of using this science ISO because I'm gonna have to rank up Hulk soon, but I'm kind of far enough away that, yeah, I think I'll get more ISO by the time I take Hulk to rank 2, so might as well. Okay, and there we go. Hercules actually leveled up, actually a proper rank 4 champion now. Feels good. All right, I started pulling in some tech ISO, and you know what? I do have some tech champions that I want to invest in. Actually, there's a tech champion that was not part of the last rank up video, but somewhere in between I had some expiring catalysts, and yeah, I actually took this Warlock here to rank 4. He'll be pretty good with the crit me meta in Battlegrounds, and he's just such a solid all-around champion. Even though he will soon be available as a 7-star, he's not going to be in the 7-star basic anytime soon, and the chances of me pulling a 7-star Warlock, they're very low. So I just decided, you know what, I'll go ahead and rank up this Warlock. So yeah, he's about to be a proper rank 4 as well. Looks like I'm running out of that tech ISO as well, but I made it pretty far. Check this out. Warlock already up to 46. That's pretty good. So, all right, fine. We'll have to finish up with some of this. I'm really trying to save the Mystic ISO, and that's for a reason that I'll get to in just a little bit here. But, yeah, you know what? Let's start right now, actually. I'm going to go ahead and pull in this Mystic ISO, and I'll worry about finishing up Warlock here in just a little bit, because I do need to pop open crystals for more Cosmic ISO anyway. So before I kind of make any other ISO mistakes, let's go ahead and start the next rank up, which is going to be Jugs. Finally! I'm finally ranking up this Jugs. It feels like such a long time coming. Let's get him to rank 3, and I might not stop there. Might take him to rank 4 as well. This is going to be for the Eternity of Pain acceptance challenge that I've been needing to do for a while now, and I've just kind of been waiting to kind of line everything up, get that Hercules, rank him up, get this Jugs ranked up. You know, I think I'm pretty much in a good spot after today that I can say it's time to go and actually get Eternity of Pain done. All right, I did have enough of the Mystic ISO to get this dude to rank 3. But did I really want to stop there? I don't think so. I think we're going to continue. And even though I have this 3 to 4 rank up gem, I think I'm going to hold on to that because I do have some tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha in the overflow once again. So I think this Jugs is, I'm just going to feed him the actual catalyst. I'm getting low on the tier 5 basic, but I've got enough for now that, yeah, let's go ahead and feed him catalyst. This will not be enough ISO to get him to level 55, though, so I'll have to work on that in just a moment here, too. What other ISO did I have expiring before I actually open up crystals, though? I still have a bunch of science. And I mean, I guess I might as well use it now because, again, I can't rank 2 Hulk in the next hour before this stuff goes away. So, fine. I'll go ahead and feed the science ISO. I feel like I should gain less stats for using science ISO on a Mystic champion, but luckily the game doesn't work that way. All right, so clear this out once again. I like how it didn't select that one ISO brick both times. That's nice. And that should be good. I'm not stopping here. I'm just stopping in terms of science ISO because the rest of it has 20 days on it. And I probably will get him to rank 2 in that time. Okay, Mutant ISO I don't really plan on using, so Mutant ISO can once again be fed into this jugs. I kind of need to split some of this ISO with Hulkling, the other champ that I took to rank 4 last time. Let's go ahead and do that, because when I open up crystals, I'm sure I'm going to get a nice spread of Cosmic and, Mystic ISO. So let's do that. That should be it for Mutant now, but it looks like we got a bunch of skill ISO as well, so let's claim that stuff too. Pretty soon I am going to need the skill ISO if I, eventually rank up Valkyrie that I got recently too, so let's be careful about using too much of that. And then finally I have some basic ISO. The rest of the class types have been taken care of, but let me make sure I can get this stuff down enough that it's not going to be going to waste either. And look at that, I actually had enough of the generic ISO that Hulkling, he's rank 4. I'm still going to need Cosmic ISO for another reason, but that feels pretty good, man. That was an unexpected amount of ISO that I had on hand. That's really good. Let's claim some of these catalysts. I don't have anything immediate that I need to use that's expiring, something that's deep in the overflow, but okay. Let me grab some more of this generic stuff, and I think now I'm ready to pop open some crystals to try to, scrounge up some other ISO types here. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Welp, everybody, welcome to the intermission of this video where there has been technical difficulties galore. Apparently the audio wasn't working for the first part of this video, and then I got that fixed, and then everything wasn't working for all the ISO that I just gained. I just popped open all of my 5-star crystals, and I popped open 100 of these Grandmaster crystals, and I think I have enough ISO now, but because there wasn't any of that included in the video, let's do this, man. I'm gonna go ahead and pop open another 50. I always need more ISO than I realize anyway, so let's pop open another 50 and see if there's anything good in here. All right, 4-star. I'm looking for mystics more than anything. So the fact that I got a 4-star mystic there, that's good. I got a bunch of mystics in the previous opening, so it might be all right. But like I said, I always need way more than I realize. I'm gonna need ooh, nice 5-star Mr. Fantastic. Nice. That'll be the science ISO for when I rank up Hulk. Ooh, got a 4-star Nexus crystal as well. That's good. So I'm gonna need Tech ISO to potentially. I'm considering ranking up Nimrod. Dude, Mr. Fantastic, he's all up in here right now. I'm potentially thinking about ranking him Nimrod. Obviously, the champion's very strong. That's not even part of the considerations of if he's worth it or not. It's just, do I need to rank up other champions prior to ranking up Nimrod? And that I do not know. Nice. A couple 4-stars, including a science and a cosmic. That is good stuff right there. We got one more 10 pop. Again, definitely need more. I could always use more cosmic because I think I need to rank up Gallon as well for the challenge for Eternity of Pain. All right, one last 4-star there. Okay, not bad. I wish you guys could have seen the rest of the stuff out of the crystals, but it's all just ISO anyway. It was nothing that was account changing. So let's take this ISO and let's go back and continue ranking up these champs here. So I'd like to start with where I just left off with Jugs. Where are you, old pal? He's still so low. The PI on this champ is crazy low. because he's unawakened, and I guess his PI is just naturally that low. But I should have plenty of Mystic ISO now. Way more than enough at this point. Might even have enough to continue ranking up Rintrah, because that's who I also want to level up. There we go. Jugs, rank 4, level 55. I'm probably going to awaken him. And maybe, you know what? I'll just do it right now, actually. Screw it. I was really going to wait, but I'm not going to wait. I've opened up so many crystals, and I haven't duped this guy. So, yeah, screw it. Let's go ahead and pop a gem into this dude. I got no class ones for him, so let's get in the generic. And the real reason I save my generic awakening gems so much is just because of, lack of sig stones. Oh, you know what I should do? Okay, this is actually the perfect time to open up my my sig stone crystals, and maybe I won't have to use any generic sigs. Maybe I can just use the mystic sig. So I'm actually going to hold off on that. And I would like to get Jugs up to level 60. That's where I feel comfortable sigging him up to. So let's go ahead and pop open. It's been a while since I popped these things open. I've been sitting on these things forever. Oh, this is going to feel great, man. Been waiting for the right opportunity, and this is it. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up because you guys don't need to see 600 of these crystals being opened. Dude, it's actually so fast now. I was going to skip this entire thing, but look how quickly this is going with this open 10 button. It's been that long since I popped open these sig stone crystals that this was not here last time. I'm not sure what I want to do with the other SIGs. I have champs of every single class type that I would love to SIG up. The mutant ones, probably going to go into AA. I might even do that now. The cosmic ones, those are going to be reserved for Hulkling. The tech ones, those are going to go into Nimrod. Yeah, I've got plans for all those. I just don't know exactly where they're going just yet. But more importantly, I got plenty of SIGs that I can take this Jugs up to exactly where I'd like to take them, which is to SIG 60. That seems to be a good balanced spot for him in terms of not over investing and still benefiting plenty from his awaken ability. So there's a chance that later on I'll sig him up even higher, but 660, that feels pretty good to me. The other champ that I've been just very recently started investing in a bit more in terms of sig levels is Diablo. And I think I'm going to continue. I mean, I guess I have no immediate need to give him these 58 sig stones. But you know what? I'm going to commit another 20. I'm kind of forcing myself to commit to Diablo. Because he kind of needs a high sig. I mean, he doesn't need to be max sig, but you definitely feel the effects of having him at a high sig, if not max sig. And if I start sigging him up now, it'll just kind of push me to want to rank him up in the near future. He's a champ that I've always wanted ranked up. I'll probably save the rest of the sigs for Rintrah, but some people say they prefer him at a low sig or no sig even, so we'll see about that. For now, I'll sit tight on the rest of the cosmic sigs. Let's move over to another champ. So my cosmics at this point were good. Hercules, I recently took up to sig 200 last time in the last level up. I think I took him to 160, but I did finally get him to sig 200 as well. I will very likely be awakening and sigging up this guy very soon. Should I just do it right now? I have two other strong considerations for the Cosmic class. One being Null, who, we all know loves to have a high sig level. And I haven't really played him because I never really sigged him up. The other is Galen, who I'd like to use for, Eternity Pain as well. But he's so low rank, and I guess I'm kind of committing to the Jugs run next anyway, so I guess I have time with Galen, but I don't need to invest in him immediately. Maybe I'll start leveling him up, but in terms of, sigging up and everything like that, I guess I don't need to do that. So, yeah, I guess it's finally time to awaken this Hulkling. Hulkling, it's about time, buddy. You're a proper rank 4, level 55 champion now. And I'm finally awakening and going to Sig him up. He doesn't gain that much of a benefit at Sig 1, which is why I held off for so long. If you notice, the Personal Fury, the second bullet point of his awakening ability, it's only a 0.5 second increase on Fury buffs. There's other benefits there too, but still, it feels like it was not quite worth it until I could do something like this and get him sigged up. And I'm not going to take him to Sig 200, but we'll get him at least relatively high, and maybe 120. That might be a good stopping point for right now. Actually, maybe slightly further than that. And let's say get him up to... you know what? Let's take him to 160. Let's do that, man. 160, that's a pretty good spot. Leaves a little bit of room if I pull him naturally out of a crystal to keep sigging him up. And look at that. Now we have over 2.5 seconds increase on the Fury buffs. That's full 5-hit combo right there, along with the rest of the stuff there. So, dude, this Hulkling, I already feel so good about playing him in Battlegrounds, and now it's just going to be kind of a night and day difference with that full rank up, plus the awakening, plus Sig 160 on that. I can't wait to play this guy now. Okay, let's move on though. We're not done yet. We've got other things to take care of. So let's head on over. Should I head on over to Nimrod? Is he next on the list? I actually kind of want to take a look at what other SIGs I have for other class types first. I've got a lot of mutant ones. I do have a lot of tech ones. I've got over 200. That could be like a Sig 200 Nimrod right there, man. That might be the play. In terms of science, I don't have that many overcap. I can just feed those into Thing, probably. I don't have that many overcap for the skill class either. Okay. All right. Let's take care of the mutant stuff first. So for the mutant class, I would love to have a Namor, a 6-star Namor that I can invest in, because this is really the only mutant champ that I like would really need to get to Sig 200. But there's others that surely benefit from it. And I'm going to go ahead and call out 2 of them right now. Or, well, 3 of them. But I already mostly invested in Omega Red. So we can cross him off the list. The other 2 that I'm talking about, one of them, believe it or not, is Magneto, a champion that technically doesn't need to be awakened. But his awaken ability is actually pretty solid. It helps him to reduce damage and also increases his damage on heavy attacks, which we all know that's kind of Magneto's bread and butter, are those energy, or the heavy attacks that would gain that bonus energy damage. Yeah, so he actually benefits quite a bit from a high Sig level, but you know who benefits even more? Archangel. So Archangel is a champion that all you really need is Sig 1. He's Sig 21 right now because he was Sig 1 and then I pulled him out of a crystal. But you only really need him at Sig level 1. But his Awaken ability is very nice. You don't always need to decrease the opponent's ability accuracy by 100%. Therefore, the higher the Sig, the better. Like all the way up to 200. It caps out at 40% just with 1 neurotoxin, reducing ability accuracy. A lot of people like to take him to Sig 112, and I'll show you exactly why. Let's go ahead and start there. That might be where I stop for now. We'll see. There we go, 112. And the reason that people like to get him up to Sig 112 is because it means if you have 3 neurotoxins, you have minus 100% ability accuracy, which in most situations is all you need. There are some situations where the opponent is going to have more than 100% ability accuracy. And like I said, there's also situations where you don't get 3 neurotoxins. Or maybe at the start of the fight, before you get 3 neurotoxins, it would still be beneficial to have this champion all the way up to Sig 200. However, because Sig Stones, I still do want to, put them into other champs and everything. I'm actually going to take him to Sig 120, just to have a nice round number. and that'll be 34%. And I'm going to stop there. I think I am actually going to save the rest of my SIGs for the potential 6-star Namor that I still would like to have. So, all right, we're done with Mutant. Let's move on. All right, Science. This is an easy one, kind of. I said I was going to toss the SIGs into Thing, right? Well, maybe I won't. Let's see. Did I get Spot? Yeah, he's 180, so I think I'm actually going to just finish this up, and I'm going to take him to 200. Spot, a champion that benefits quite a bit from high SIG level, and couldn't hurt just to give him those additional 20 SIGs. It'll just amplify his damage that much more. So that's fine, and I'm even considering, should I actually finish up Void as well? I don't really use Void offensively that much, and that's the only place that his Awaken ability really comes into play. But the times that I am using him, it would be very nice to have him SIG 200. And you know what? Sure, I'm actually going to do it. Let's go ahead. Let's take him to SIG 200. This is one of my favorite champs in the entire game. And the next time I use him in some extremely long quest, it won't be quite as slow. It'll still be slow, but not quite as slow. So there we go, man. 2 new max SIG champions there. Thing, you'll eventually get your day, buddy. But that day is not today. You're going to stay SIG 40 right now. Because, yeah, I don't have anything else that's immediately expiring. So I can hold off on that. Next up is the skill class. And the top 2 skill champs for me, Kingpin and Fury, they're both SIG 200. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do with the leftover SIGs that I have. I have a few options. I sometimes play Falcon or Crossbones, mostly because they're Thing counters, and it doesn't feel the best investing in these champs because I don't play them very often, but also not really sure what else that I'd want to do. I don't know. I don't know if there's really any better champs for me to invest in. Eventually, I do want to, get Valkyrie ranked up and everything, but I'm kind of so far away from being able to play Valkyrie right now that, I don't think I'm going to actually toss these SIG stones into her. There is the potential Aegon here that I don't play at all, but eventually he might come in handy. Maybe the next piece of Everest content. Who knows? Is it better just to start tossing some SIGs into this guy to make him easier to ramp up? Make it faster? I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss these SIGs into Crossbones. His Awaken ability says that he basically shrugs off debuffs and converts them into Furies. Now, in a lot of situations, that doesn't even matter. But I could foresee some battleground metas where, you get hit with some debuffs and they're really annoying, and for Crossbones, it's just going to feed his potential, and he could be a superstar for, that month or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to take him up to SIG 80, and that's where he's going to stay for a long time. I'll save the rest of those SIGs for when I eventually get Valkyrie ranked up. I just wanted to get these out of the overflow, and now I have a little bit higher chance to shrug off those debuffs with Crossbones. So that is fine. So that's all 6 class types except for one, except for Tech. And I've been stalling because I'm still so on the fence of whether I want, to rank up Nimrod right now, to awaken him, to SIG him up, or do I do something like feed all those SIGs into Ghost, which we all know benefits so much from a high SIG. It just allows her to get to those specials faster, rip those specials. The few times that I do play Ghost, I'm kind of tired of playing with a 5-star. So, do I actually invest in the 6-star version so that I can actually use this champ a bit better? Man, I don't know. I kind of wish my Stark Spidey was awakened naturally too. That would be nice, but he's not. So, you know what, man? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger. And Nimrod, You're getting ranked up, pal. Rank 3. Today is your day. There we go. Rank 3, level 45. And the real question now is, do I take him to rank 4? That's going to be a no. I don't have the catalyst for it, and my head's blocking this rank up gem, but you could see I only have one of them. And, yeah, I'm honestly, that's probably going to go to either a Mystic Champion or a Cosmic Champion, because I always seem to be short on those catalysts since I rank up a lot of those champs. So I'll save the generic for that. However, what I will do, in addition to claiming this stuff out of the overflow right now, let me go ahead and reset all this. There we go. In addition to claiming all this stuff out of the overflow, what I'm going to do is go back to that Nimrod, and I'm going to awaken him. I can't believe I'm using this many awakening gems after holding on to them for so long. And I'm even going to take this dude all the way to Sig 200. Another champ awakened, another champ to Sig 200. As soon as the game registers it, there we go. Dude, I've taken so many champs up to Sig 200 right now. I'm tempted to go back to that Hulkling and just say screw it. You know what? I am gonna do that. Let's get him to Sig 200 as well, man. It's Sig 200 day in these parts. This Nimrod, I'm gonna have to learn how to play him. But man, my tech roster has just kind of exploded in terms of power recently. With Shuri, with that Warlock rank up, now with Nimrod, who, after committing all those Sigs, you better believe I'm going to, you know, take him to rank 4 very soon. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this Warlock though. This dude is not... I didn't finish leveling him up. Oh, let's take care of that right now. Okay, there we go. Warlock is now a proper rank 4 champion as well. All right. Oh, man, I can't believe I almost forgot to do that. All right, let's claim some more ISO. And now, like I was saying, let's go ahead and find that Hulkling one more time. And, yeah, let's go ahead and take him. Sig 200. I've got some of those +5 Sig stones as well, but I'm going to hold on to those since they don't go into the overflow anywhere near as quick as the rest of these. So there we go. Sig 200. Get the full 3-second duration on the Fury, along with the other benefits of his Awaken ability. Dang, man. Feels good to actually have some champs at their real potential here. I don't want to say max potential yet, because not rank 5, obviously, but pretty good. Pretty darn good. For me, this is max potential, and I'm going to have to get that rank 5 out of Eternity of Pain now. Okay, so I think that's where I'm going to end, though, because I'm kind of out of catalyst. I wanted to rank up Gallon, but check this out, man. I don't even have the basic catalyst anymore to do that. So I'm just short. Otherwise, this guy would have gotten ranked up too. So I think that's kind of next time I level up some champs. Gallon is probably going to be one of the main focuses. Maybe going back for that Nimrod. Maybe depending on who else I pull too. All right, that'll do it for this one, though. Thank you all very much for tuning in. See you in the next video. Take care.